Spencer, how's your Australia been?
Oh, fine. I mean, I don't know. Anytime we travel, I'm like, what am I supposed to say? That I hate it? Like, it's not gonna go over well.
Well, you could probably they'd probably be willing.
Let's just talk about all the other places I went that I hated. Canada, fuck it.
You don't like Canada?
New York City, forget about it. Florida, drown that entire state.
I agree with that.
Like, just fuck all of it. But Australia's fine. I don't know. I don't want to get all into. I feel like all this material is just like hack at this point, right? I don't know. The O's sound weird. You've been doing all this accent shit. I still don't know how to say a fucking O in Australian. As far as I can tell, it's like an A-R-O sound, like narrow kind of, except like narrow. But I can't do it. That's the problem. I don't know. What else? Also just, I mean, this is well-trodden ground even on this show, but just the fucking bugs. I mean, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of animals that can kill you anywhere you go. You could get stepped on by an elephant, you could get murdered by a lion, but those are beasts, right? These are beasts, fearsome creatures. But in Australia, there's literally monsters. Like, there's things that'll kill you in all the places, like polar bears, holy shit. But that's not a monster, that's a beast. Like, if you have to use weapons to kill an insect, that's a fucking monster. Like, that's in an RPG, giant monstrous insects that you have to kill with weapons are like the lowest level monster that exists. I'm sure there's probably fucking slime blobs here too, right?
Are you talking about Pauline Henson? I'm killing! I'm Australia's favorite comedian. I know nothing about anything.
All right, Spencer, you're walking down the streets of Australia and you see a beast.
It's just a spider. It's a spider. They're very common. They're terrifying, but common.
That was it. I thought it was going to be more mythological.
Well, you got to give me more than that. You see a creature? What the fuck? This guy just said rock and roll, assumedly.
They're excited. It's a big night out.
No, they're excited. That much is clear.
What do you want, Spencer? Do you want the name of a creature?
I don't. Whatever you guys want. This is the excitement I was alluding to.
I feel like I heard the word wombat, strumpet.
Oh, drop bear. They're talking about drop bears.
Drop bear.
Yeah. Are there any drop bears in the house? Yeah.
All right.
You hear a strange whistling sound from above. You look up and a brown blur. You're crushed. It's a drop bear. Right? I don't know what a drop bear is.
Oh, what?
That's a... I mean, I don't care what a drop bear is. I just don't know.
Drop bear?
Drop bear, yeah.
Oh, a koala is a drop bear? Do they, like, fall on your cars and stuff here? Oh, fucking drop bear. Ruined my windshield, mate. They're like coconuts in Los Angeles. Koalas. They'll just fall on your car and you'll get chlamydia all over your windshield. And insurance won't cover them because they're fucking liberals.
Do we have a koala expert, like somebody like a naturalist out there who knows about? Like, are they all suffering from chlamydia? Like did they drop dead? Like,
they can't stand it.
Huh?
You work with koalas a lot?
I work at Toronto Zoo.
All right.
Get up here. We have to talk to you. Get up here.
You want to come up and
we got somebody from the Toronto.
I was going to say, I'm not getting a heavy scientist vibe from the crowd, but I guess we have a zoologist here.
All right. Approaching the stage is a man who has handled koalas.
What's your name, sir? Darcy? All right.
Darcy?
Darcy.
Darcy.
Oh, Darcy. I'm Hamo. Darcy, all right, so you worked at the what zoo?
Taronga Zoo.
Tarongo?
Taronga.
Taronga.
Yeah, it's in Sydney.
I like that zoo, mate.
Yeah, it's a good zoo, mate.
Okay. That's good. You did it up at the end. But you could use a little work on the S.
I'll work on it.
Repeat a bit. Kath in Kim was a masterpiece.
Kath and Kim was a
A
masterpiece.
masterpiece?
Masterpiece?
Up at the end? All right, so
What the fuck is happening?
I'm coaching. I'm doing
I know,
dialect coaching.
you're doing great, Dan.
I'm learning how to be Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gave my ears chlamydia.
All right, so what?
I got it from the koalas.
Yeah. All right. So, what's the deal with koala chlamydia?
Yeah. Go.
I mean, that's not the most interesting thing about koalas.
What's the most interesting thing about koalas?
Their primary food source makes them high.
Oh. So does mine.
Which, strangely, is eucalyptus leaves.
Chris Boruff, our technical director and live director, he said that baby koalas have to eat koala shit.
Yeah!
We did it.
Wait, they have to or they like to?
No, they have to, and they like to.
Is that what? And kangaroos.
They can't get enough of it.
Well, it's probably because I think elephants and stuff they eat each other's shit too because it's like they digest cellulose maybe, and, and there's probably like a lot of plant in their shit, and then they just eat it again. Maybe.
I mean, maybe.
It's like the really bad version of like the baby bird getting the vomit from the mother.
Except you get
but from
shafted.
the other end.
They said bacteria. So there's
bacteria from their mother
Like
that helps them digest. Baby.
Oh, right. Because they're marsupials.
All right, so this might have been kind of a dud.
Wait,
like you,
no. Do you know anything about Doritos?
Yeah.
I have all these Dorito issues.
What's the Dorito?
Could you explain the difference between the yellow bag and the orange bag
Yes.
to us? Because one says like nacho cheese, but
so
the
you
other one
guys
says
don't- you guys
cheese
don't have-
supreme.
We have different ones. I think they might be labeled differently. So let's start with cheese supreme.
Okay. So obviously that's the best.
That's standard, right? That's the good one?
No, the standard, like the one that they started with, was nacho cheese,
Right,
and then they amped it up with cheese supreme.
right. But what's the difference? Because I had a nacho cheese and I would say it sounded like, or it tasted like Cool Ranch, or I think it's called Cool American.
Wait, Cool
Oh,
Ranch?
they call it
No,
Cool
that's
Ranch
that's
here.
the blue one. You've gone a whole different color.
That's how it
man.
tasted, though. It tasted like it, mate.
You can-
That sounded really insulting when I said it.
Listen here, mate. You don't be throwing different colors at me.
It's truth.
We talking red and yellow. You talking blue.
I'm talking true blue.
True Blues, truth. Fair dinkum.
Okay, so you do have the Cool Ranch, but the nacho cheese just tastes half like Cool Ranch and half like cheese. Nacho cheese. I would say that the nacho cheese tasted more like ranch than nacho cheese. And the cheese supreme tasted like nacho cheesier, is what we call it.
We don't really have ranch over here, so like that's a whole new.
But you have
flavor.
the blue bin. You were talking about it. You know about it.
No, we have it. It's just that Australians are kind of stupid when it comes to ranch. They don't know what it is.
Oh, well, ranch is terrible. I would never eat ranch willingly. The sauce, not the chip.
And that's why you go cheese supreme, man.
Right, yeah, nacho cheesier.
But if it's cheesier, then why isn't it more nacho-ier?
That's what I don't get. It's like the cheesier is less nacho-y than the nacho cheese. Well, I guess that does make sense.
So is they had to sacrifice the spicy for the cheese.
Right.
So
we
the
got
chee-
both in
it's-
America,
it's-
baby.
It's a Venn diagram. So the more cheesy you get, the less nacho you have.
Right.
Is it
So
tr-
we just have ours is the best of both worlds. We really win.
Is it true? Well, in America, I don't know if you know this, but an adult has to eat Cool Ranch and then shit in a baby's mouth because there's a bacteria that only Americans have that helps the baby digest the nacho cheese. But you guys don't do that here, apparently.
No, we do that with shrimp.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's God, it's prawn in Queensland, for God's sake. Even I know that. What was it? Darcy? Darcy. Let's have a hand for Darcy.
Darcy! Koala expert.
Koala expert Darcy. And all of his Dorito expertise as well.